The 10th Alshan regulars have surrendered, though the rest of the planetary militia refuses to stand down.
I do not understand. I thought the common people would be glad to be rid of their Kurtan overlords.
They are afraid. Afraid they will meet a similar fate to the people of Edo.
I am not Cardera Perez, and he is not here. Galaxy Commander Dieter has taken Perez with him to invade Wolcott on a very short leash.
Irrelevant, Star Colonel. News of your unit's involvement in the massacre has followed you here. They fear a similar fate.
What would you suggest to ease these fears?
Make bondsmen out of those captured from the 10th Al-Shain. Have them be ambassadors on your behalf.
It does not work like that, Demi-Presenter. Bondsmen must be claimed in the heat of combat. And no such claims came from our battle with the Alshan regulars.
Star Colonel, if I may. We might have someone better. My bondsman Yuichi was claimed on Turtle Bay. He could speak on our behalf.
Very well. I will take direct charge of Yuichi. He will assist Demi-Presenter Akari and I with the local populace.
That still leaves us with the issue of the planetary militia.
Indeed, it does. The 362nd now has two major objectives. One, secure high-value assets throughout the system. Two, destroy all partisan opposition. If Turtle Bay taught us anything at all, we must be on guard for more than just planetary militia after what their Yugawa did. I will evaluate our high-priority targets and prepare our mission briefs. Star Commander Jaden, take time to prep your star for redeployment. Once we have our targets, we will need to move fast to secure them.
It will be done, Star Colonel.
I can hardly believe it. To hear Alexander Kerensky's true voice. His message of hope.
He was on the right side of history. He knew the great houses were on the verge of tearing themselves apart.
It's a shame those poor souls that took refuge here paid for that with their lives. They should have gone with him. Maybe then they would have lived.
Perhaps. Or they could have died thousands of light years from home. The people who followed Kerensky were not infallible. They would eventually ignite the Pentagon Civil War after Alexander's death. Had it not been for his son Nicholas,
The clans would have never formed.
Still, he gave them all a fighting chance.
And what did that chance give them? Just a handful of years before House Kurita came and killed them all in a chemical attack.
The Combine thought they had SLDF weapons. The director accused Comstar of feeding the Kuritans false info.
Yeah. They said they were fleeing the Order. Some sort of internal purge?
Does it matter? Regardless of who they were, the Combine were still complicit in murdering them all.
It matters because Comstar are now our allies feeding us information.
The question is, in this scenario, are we the Kuritans? Or the refugees being led to slaughter?
If Comstar ever crosses us, we will crush them just as easily as any other freeborn.
perhaps. But we should still be cautious of what the Demi-Presenter says from now on.
AF. What about the ISF? Now we have the Combine's intelligence agency to worry about as well. The encoded transmissions back at the base. I might be able to backtrack them with enough time.
You think so?
I think... No, I know I can do it. I've broken into our own systems enough time to know a thing or two about encryption.
Then chase it down. But do not let it distract you from your duties. I still need you focused in the field.
Will do, Star Commander.